5, 6, 7, 8. Hey guys.
Hello, hello.
It's Brynn.
And Kelsey.
And welcome back to Out of Line.
Welcome back or welcome to.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Welcome to our show. 5, 6, 7, 8. Say it with me. Out of Line. It's National Girlfriend Day.
It is.
I hate today.
Everybody say a prayer for us today because I hate social media on this day. It's so stupid.
There's a lot of guys posting girls that I didn't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's weird that you only post your girlfriend on National Girlfriend Day.
I never even got that. Anyways, I just had to announce that because I hate today. So
that's a great way to open up
this. That's all I have to say about it. But today I thought it would be super funny if we talked about unpopular opinions or hot takes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I always think of things and I'm like, this would be so good to talk about.
It's because they're just so just not talked about often enough and we need to bring them up. So that's what we're here for today.
You know what I was thinking about in the car the other day? When I listen to a song and I'm sure you can relate, I'm such a lyric girl.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Read the lyrics, listen to the lyrics. I'm if the lyrics are good, I probably am way more into the song than just oh yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what song is so underrated? Okay. There's this song called Hoax and it's by Taylor, but the lyrics are so sad. Let me read you one really quick. Cuz I was listening to it in the car and I was like,
sorry guys, I'm not a Swiftie. I don't get that.
no,
I'm going to get so much hate for that.
It's literally so sad. It goes, let me see. Do. Ready? Okay. You knew the password, so I let you in the door. You knew you won, so what's the point of keeping score? You knew it still hurt underneath my scars when they pulled me apart, but what you did was just as dark.
Wow.
I was in the car and I was driving and I was like,
why are we getting so dark right now?
well, I'm not. I'm just trying to tell these people.
That's so deep.
Hoax by Taylor Swift is the most underrated Taylor song ever. And that's all I have to say. That was my hot take for right now.
That's your hot take.
But I asked
no, we got
guys,
a bunch of funny hot takes on our Instagram.
I asked you guys on Instagram. I was like, tell me your guys' favorite hot takes. Whatever.
You guys are funny. We're getting some funny ones.
I like this one. It says, I need to read it word for word because it's really funny.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Stealing someone else's bag at baggage claim shouldn't be so easy? Question mark.
She read this one to me and it's so true. I was thinking about this when we were coming back from Oregon. We're all just standing there and all these people are huddled around the bags and you're just I literally have to dive through humans to get my bag, and it's so weird because I'm if they wanted to they could just snatch it right up, you know?
Yeah.
Good thing mine is huge and bright pink. So
yeah, my mom is my brother has had his suitcase stolen before. They just steal it and that's end of story. They can't do anything about it. That should not be allowed.
No, it shouldn't, but it's super easy. And there's not a lot of cameras in airports too.
Really?
That's weird. Yeah. Because there's been a lot of kidnapping and stuff. But we don't need to get into that. I just watch a lot of crime.
What is going on? Okay. Another hot take.
Hot take. Why is true crime so entertaining? I love it. Documentaries, those YouTube videos. It's great.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really into I always hear them watching some crazy ass stuff. And it's yeah, we found her in a freaking ditch and all this stuff. And I'm like, oh, good morning.
Okay, you're not.
Why we're listening to this right now? Why?
Well, I just think it's entertaining because, one, I like the ones where they escape. The ones where they die is sad, so I don't like watching those as much. But when they escape, I like watching
and then
it
they can tell their
and
story?
taking notes, what to do.
You know what else I think? I think we talk about this all the time. If anybody tried to kidnap me, wrong. They would regret it so fast. I would get out of any situation. I'm invincible.
I'd be a straight goner so fast.
No, it's so true. I hope, pray one day someone even has a thought of it.
I think I would be a goner in seconds. I don't think it would.
Get away from here. My cat makes me so mad. I don't like my cat. I don't want to be
Anyways, let's get into some real hot takes.
No, but I literally can. Like, also rules don't apply to me. I think that too.
Brynn's always like, my toxic trait is that rules don't apply to me.
But like, I've never gotten in trouble for like doing something that I wasn't supposed to do before. You know?
What do you mean?
Like rules. Like
your mom, yeah. But what do you mean, like,
but like
cops?
For example, like at a water park, like doing down a slide you're not supposed to be doing. I'd never get in trouble. They don't apply. That was a really bad example.
I feel like I've been yelled at many times at a water park.
Oh.
Like when you're running and they're like, whoa! They have the whistle. They're like, no, that was like, me. I was always running like I had somewhere to be.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I just like feel like I'm really good with my words. I just get out of shit constantly.
And I feel like I literally get in trouble for everything and anything. Like at school, if you couldn't find me, detention. That's where I was at. Like
that's
always.
True,
but it was over the dumbest. Like my brother, okay, sorry to expose you, Riley. But my brother one time, okay, he had to go to the bathroom. His teacher told him no, okay. He decides to go in the back of the room and take out his wee-wee and pee in a trash can
not just
in
say
the back of the class. Yes, it's gross. And I heard this story and he was like, yeah, I like didn't even get in trouble. Like everybody just laughed. I would get in trouble for like having a spaghetti straps on and then I'd argue with my teachers, then I'd get in more trouble. I refused to admit anything, like if I was wrong. Or like I'd take the fall for my friends all the time in high school, and that's what got me in trouble most of the time. Because they'd have strict parents, and I'd be like, "Oh, like I got you." Like
I don't think
I know the detention guy. Like we're homies.
I ever went to detention before.
Never.
No.
Well, we had like lunch detention instead of after school detention, and that's where I was.
But like it's like lunch detention. Oh my god!
Try again.
Lunch detention sounds fun.
Honestly,
I hate the cafeteria. Like sitting in a room just eating your food.
Right. Like I didn't have any friends, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Like I'd just eat. But it was like this tiny little room with like the desks in there.
Yeah.
And like you have to put your phone in the front and then you're only allowed to like draw or eat. And so just like get my journal and I'd draw and I'd eat my food.
That sounds so nice.
Yeah, it was great.
Maybe I need to go do some lunch detention.
Yeah. And ISS. I only had ISS like 3 or 4 times, so that wasn't that many. Which ISS is a pain in the like it literally sucks. Because you are literally taken out of class and put in this room. This is a hot take. You're taken out of class, out of learning, in this room, and you get to just be lazy and do nothing. What am I learning from that? Exactly. And then I just have to like go get my work after class, and I'd have to like take it all home and do it at home. Great. Okay, it was great. So I was like, what is the point of this? Or like getting suspended, getting to stay home instead of go to school.
Down.
Y'all need to come up with something better.
Just kidding.
I didn't learn my lesson.
Were you ever suspended?
Yeah.
Like from school?
3 times.
Why?
Once in 4th grade, once in 7th grade, once in sophomore year.
Sophomore?
Mm.
When?
I don't want to say why though. We can talk about it later, but
what?
You know why.
You had a vape at school?
My friend had a vape at school.
Okay, so.
And I took the fall, but.
Oh. Yeah. Let's read more of your guys' hot takes. Wait, this was a really good one. Hot take. Women make men hotter if they're dating.
We were just talking about this. Okay. How do I say this without coming off as like a total...
You can't, so just say it.
I think it's just going to come off wrong.
It's fine.
So, okay. Here's the thing. Oh, this is going to sound terrible. I don't even care. Brynn and I, okay, we like to hang out with like guy best friends, obviously. Like that's fun, you know? Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's terrible. You never know.
Sometimes they have girlfriends.
The thing is...
Wait, no. Oh my God, that sounded really bad. It's a whole story, you guys. I was like, sometimes they have girlfriends.
Well,
like,
yeah, that doesn't sound bad.
No.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
No, we don't hang out with guys with girlfriends.
I meant like a guy like lied to me and like...
And then we found out that he had a girlfriend, but then we didn't... Yeah, you guys had to be there.
Story.
You know?
Anyways, keep going. That sounded so bad.
We don't...
No.
Must be single. That's a requirement, okay? Anyways, Brynn and I will be like out in public with said friends, whoever they are in the moment. Every time we're with these guys, strangers always say like... Oh, all 4 of you guys are like such beautiful people.
No, they're like, you're such a good looking group of people.
You're such a good looking, like,
Thank you.
Which it sounds cocky. I get it. I hear myself speaking, but it's just funny because we're like,
And then the guys are always like, "Did you hear that?" Like,
we're like, yes, we heard that.
"Well, it's because of us, not because of y'all."
No, because
Sorry.
like nobody's gonna stop two guys and be like, "You guys are so attractive people." Like, I mean, maybe, but I've never seen that happen. They're never like, "You boys are so." They're like, "You guys,
I'm so sorry,
wake up."
guys. I literally
That
slept
sounds
like 3
terrible.
hours.
We were just talking about this last night. Hot take. Why do some people need sleep and some people don't? Another hot take. Why do we wake up so many times? I've done it for 20 years, and every morning I'm still not used to it. Why?
Why?
Why? Why? Like, don't you think by now our bodies should be used to like we sleep, we wake up, but every morning I'm like, where am I?
Oh my god. No, literally though. I'm the type of person where like I could go off no sleep for days.
Yeah, if she could literally go to sleep at 1 a.m., wake up at 1:20 and be like, I'm ready for the day. And I'm like, I need sleep. But I used to hate sleep. It's just recently that I've been like
It's not that I hate
needing
sleep.
it so
I just
bad.
like
I
don't need
mean,
it.
yeah.
Ever. A good power nap once a day. Good to go. 3 to 4 hours at night.
Yeah.
Good
See,
to
I
go.
also can't really nap. Like whenever I do nap, my body thinks it's like nighttime and then I just get lazier. It's not like I feel refreshed when I wake up, you know?
Yeah. Well, I nap for like an hour and then I just like wake up and make myself go
I
do shit,
know.
I guess.
It's so hard for me. I need a full night's rest.
Like when
But-
no, you guys, when I went to Coachella, I maybe in 3 days slept for 3 hours. Honestly, like honest to God. It was sleeping in my car for an hour, sleeping at a random person's place for like 2 hours before I had to drive all the way back to Arizona. I have never been more sleep deprived, tired, exhausted. So many things happened. It was so fun. Like best weekend, but I like lived though, you know? I was fine.
Yeah, no.
I was good to go.
I'm just not a fun person to be around if I'm tired because I have no energy and I'm just a robot and I'm like this. Like my brain doesn't work at all. Can't explain it.
brain fog.
Literally. Brain
I get brain fog a lot. Oh. Brain fog. Okay.
straight brain.
Okay.
I don't
I
know.
also wrote down, like I have a notes app, guys, and I write down random stuff in it.
I always do that too.
So TikTok needs to be taken away from boys.
Oh.
I have that thought written down.
100% agreed.
Like today, oh my gosh, people might like know who this kid is if I like say his name.
Don't
I'm
say
not
his
going
name,
to.
yeah.
But there's this kid on TikTok and he just like absolutely like on girls all the time.
And
But,
you're
like,
like, who let you?
Not in like today he posted for National Girlfriend Day. Okay, I have to read it because it's really funny. Happy National Girlfriend Day to all the uncommitted women in this world. Y'all suck.
Thanks, buddy. You're so nice.
And then it says, thanks for all the heartbreaks. Heart emoji. Like, shut
Like,
up.
it's just a pick me boy screaming for
Literally
attention.
shut up. Or, do you know who's like really hot?
Who?
Okay. There's this page on TikTok. It's like the Montana boys or something. Do you know what I'm
What?
talking about?
No.
Okay, I'm pulling it up. You guys might know. Is it Montana? Yes, it is. It is them.
Let me see.
Okay, so these ones, they're
I've
really,
never seen these boys in my life.
they're really hot. Okay,
Yes.
super hot.
Very, very,
Montana
very hot.
boys.
Okay.
But every time I see one of their videos, I can't help but think like the thought and like the planning
And
that
the
was
filming and
before
like
it.
the let's go to the gas station and like all I can think about,
That's
especially
like
when guys
lip
take
sync
videos
Justin
like this.
Bieber. You're like, what the
We're on the phone with your girlfriend. Like it's so gross. It's an ick. I'm sorry.
Like, okay, like, look. Wait, not even joke. You can't even see. Like, they're all like.
Oh, you showed me
singing a
this
song, like,
one?
getting out of a truck.
And they
very-
like took turns. Like one got out of the front seat and then
And
the other guy
one
got out of the same
front
seat.
Like, very. You guys are very hot, but like,
It's just
every
funny
time I watch it,
thinking
I'm
about
like,
it.
no.
Yeah,
Men
no.
used, yeah, just
Men used to go to war.
men used to go to war. Why are we making TikToks in a field?
No, have you seen
Lip
that one
syncing
that's
to the
like,
sped up version of Morgan
God, the
Wallen.
men you sent to Earth to protect and save us are making TikToks in the bathroom or something, and it's so
No
funny.
gym selfies.
Or taking gym selfies.
But yeah, that's just another thing. It's just really sad. So I'm like, dang, I would totally, go for that. And then I'm like, if I was hanging out with you and you were like, yo, let's make a TikTok, I would cry.
Yeah, no, that's actually really cringy. Like, even us, like, making our own TikToks, like, that's not attractive.
But like,
just
it's
not.
okay.
It's okay because we're girls. Anything's okay if you're a girl. I mean, to a certain extent.
But like,
No, they're hot. They're very hot, okay?
it makes me laugh so hard every time. Because they probably watch it back and they're like, yeah,
They're like,
that's
yeah,
good,
that was good.
that's
Or they
good.
probably do multiple and they, like, have to choose which
No,
one.
don't even put that in my brain. He like
It's just
watches it. He's
true.
like,
It's like, oh,
"Nah,
I don't
do
like
it
that one.
again."
I like the first one better than that one. It's what we
I need
do.
to like flex my abs harder in the
I need
next
to,
one. Dude, I love this topic.
It's
I
funny.
could talk about it all day long. It's
Yeah,
literally
it's
so
just
fun.
awkward.
Another thing that's so awkward. Funny you said awkward. You just put me right into my
Same.
next thing.
Great minds.
It's so awkward when someone calls you out in front of everyone for not answering their text.
Okay, this literally happened to us. Not
This
that long
just
ago.
happened
But
to me last night.
one, you're asking for attention. Two, if I didn't answer you, there's probably
There's
a reason.
a reason I didn't.
Like, I hate when guys are like, it's the where my hug at guys. Like, they're always like, yo, I shot you a DM last month. Why didn't you open it? What do you
Sir.
think? What do you expect me to say? Like, oh, because I don't know. There's
That's
nothing
really
you can say.
awkward. No, last
It's
night
fucked up.
there was this kid at my house.
Oh, we're gonna tell them.
I don't care.
Fair enough.
And he's like, not me being left undelivered for 5 months. And I was like,
5 months, you guys.
and he literally, I probably heard the words 5 months at least 3 or 4 times.
And then yeah,
It was so awkward. And every time I was like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what am I supposed to say?
and then this same kid, I like go out front with Brynn and this other kid, and we come back inside, and he like added me on Snapchat as he's
While
right.
he was sitting
Didn't
there.
ask me for my Snapchat though, like a sane normal human. He was just sitting right there, and he goes, "Did you see your phone? You got a notification." And I like tap it, and I was like, "Oh, you added me on Snapchat. Like, cool."
And then you're like, how did you get it?
Oh, yeah,
And
I
he's
was like,
don't worry about it.
Ew. I feel like we're just talking this poor guy, but like, dude, no, just no.
No,
And
very awkward.
this is even worse, but when he first came up to me, he was like, "Hey, like, so nice seeing you again." I don't think I've ever met him before. There's no
You
way.
have.
Where?
At Dylan's
when?
house. At our friend's house. Promise you.
I feel like I
Briefly.
would have remembered that.
But anyways, having a type is weird as
True. Very true.
but like I literally have a type.
Yeah, but like we don't really stick to our types. We talk about our types and like ideal.
No,
like,
but like all of the boys that I've liked look the same.
No.
Really.
I almost said their names. Not even close.
Around.
SpongeBob and Eminem, different people.
Okay.
We
very
don't have a
different.
nickname for. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, for other one.
Top golf boys. That's what we call them.
Oh.
Who are you thinking of?
Okay, I was thinking of somebody totally different.
I was not following any of that. Top golf boy and Eminem and SpongeBob look nothing alike.
Kind of. Top Golf and SpongeBob do.
Nuh-uh. What the? They look nothing alike.
They're like the same
They're
height.
built
They're built
so
the
different.
same. A little bit the same.
I disagree completely.
I just like a big,
think they're so
muscly man.
opposites.
That's what I like.
Like Top Golf is not a big muscly man.
Yeah.
He's like muscular, but I almost said his name. But SpongeBob is like literally walks around like this, and his neck is like this. I'm being so mean.
Dude,
Someone shut me the
it's like what our conversations are actually like without the camera on.
I'm
And now
so
that the
sorry.
camera on, it's so bad.
Somebody needs to. It's okay. Next. No, but having a type is weird. Just the concept of it. Like, Even when
Like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna go talk to that girl just because she has brown hair. That's
no,
a little
literally
weird. You know what
it
I
is
mean?
weird.
Like, oh, she has such a pretty face, but like she's brunette. So, like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna talk to her.
It's literally, or like
That's
this
a little
guy
weird.
is so short, so I'm not gonna flirt with him. Like that's so mean. But like, anyways,
Next. Cool Ranch Doritos are better than nacho cheese.
agreed. All day, every day, 100%. Stand by that. Bury me with Cool Ranch Doritos, honestly.
Zach Bryan is better than Morgan Wallen.
Agreed.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Morgan Wallen's great, but I feel like Zach Bryan's like poetic writing is just such a rare thing in artists, you know.
true.
But like I love Morgan Wallen. No hate towards him.
Me too. I really like Morgan Wallen a lot.
Pro Zach doesn't mean anti Morgan.
Daylight savings doesn't make any sense.
Okay, we don't have daylight savings here, so
It's me. Us
you've
and Hawaii
experienced it. Yeah.
are the only states.
Arizona and Hawaii are the only states that don't. So I've never experienced that. And so like when I have friends that live like out of state and like their
That's
time
weird.
zone like changes, like it's weird because we don't have that.
It doesn't really like make sense in my brain now.
Yeah, and like why don't Arizona and Hawaii have it? I like know, but I don't really understand.
Like Arizona's like in the middle, like not in the middle, but like it's
But
not like I don't know.
I know, that's
it's
why
not like
it's-
Hawaii where it's like off yonder.
Yonder.
It's like we're like
No,
next to a lot
it
of
doesn't
things,
really make sense,
But like
but-
they all changed and we don't.
I just choose not to understand it. Honestly.
Yeah, I just choose to not care.
Hot take.
Also,
why did I not know that the White House is in fucking Maryland?
we
I
just
blame
found this out.
my education because I thought, okay, everybody knows that the White House is in Washington, D.C. Why isn't Washington, D.C. in Washington?
Yo, it's
Because
in Maryland.
I think I just assumed this whole time.
What? Never knew that.
Did
Kelsey and I were playing Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader after a music festival. And we were all sitting there. It was us and these other two friends. He asked us the question and we're like, Washington?
Well,
He's
we're like,
no, you
duh.
idiots. And we're like, wait, I feel so stupid right now.
I have never felt like such a rock in my life. That was so embarrassing.
A rock?
Because like my brain already doesn't really work properly. Okay, I'm just not the brightest in the
My
bunch.
answers were way worse.
Brynn, you want to know what Brynn says? This guy's like, what are the three states of matter? Liquid, gas, solid, right? Brynn says, Arizona. Then he says, how many times does 7 multiply, or how many times does 7 fit into 42? She goes, 2.
49.
I thought it was 42.
It's 49 because 7
49.
times 7 is 49.
Yeah. She goes, 2.
I said 2.
So 7 plus 7 equals 49. It's okay.
You know, I was having a blonde moment.
A little bit.
The bleach went to my head. Okay. Kit Kats are better eaten as a chocolate bar and not broken up. What is wrong with you?
No, I like chew the sides off. And then
Yeah, I
eat it.
literally chew all the chocolate around and then I just have the wafer.
Yeah.
And then you
Oh,
like
I don't do
munch
that.
on the wafer.
I don't do that's a bit too far. I
Oh.
just do like the sides and then I just eat it like you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I do. Let's do one more and then I want to
Okay.
answer a question.
Great.
Harry Styles is not that great.
I think he's so hot. I'm so sorry.
I honestly agree with this actually.
I don't listen to his
no.
music,
He's
but
super cool. Great. Like
yeah.
love him. I just like his music. Like I don't know. I don't like hop in my car. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna throw on Harry Styles.
Yeah, like I don't listen to Harry Styles. I would
Maybe
never go
One
to a
Direction,
concert,
yes.
but I think
Fuck with
he
One Direction.
is an attractive specimen for sure.
Specimen.
But I also loved him when he was in One Direction. Like I had the Harry Styles bobblehead and the poster on my wall. Like I loved him as a kid.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true. Which one were you a
Sorry,
fan
I
of?
was yawning.
All the other ones are ugly.
I liked Zayn.
Ugh.
What?
You would like Zayn.
Shut the up. What is that supposed to mean?
Just like ew. That's so gross. Or like Louis. He's so cute. He's such like a little precious little baby.
Okay. So now we're gonna answer some questions. And if you would ever like to text us, you can text us at 310-742-0083. I'll remember it one day. I still
Yeah, I
don't.
will one day too. We'll get there.
Okay, this is a great question.
Great.
This is from Amy. Hey, Amy. What's up, girl? She
Hey.
says, hey, Brynn and Kelsey, all caps.
Great.
I just turned 18 and really want a tattoo, but I feel like I'm overthinking my decision. How were you guys so 100% sure of the tattoos you were getting? By the way, love you guys and tattoo tour soon, question mark. We love you too.
Love you. I feel like for me, I was raised in a family where my both my parents just like had tattoos. They had a bunch of tattoos and they had a bunch they didn't like and they hated these ones and whatever. So like it was very normal to me. It's different with people that have parents obviously that don't like tattoos or just prefer not to get them on themselves, you know. So it was very just like I always knew I would eventually get a tattoo at least. And so the first one I ever got was for somebody who passed away, and I think your first one was for your grandpa too. And so it's like personally that was the easiest way for me to start because I was like, no matter what, this is for somebody that obviously I lost, and so I know it'll mean something forever. And then I just got carried away.
Yeah. And on my 18th birthday, I got two little tattoos. They were my first tattoos. And I got them in places that nobody would ever see them.
Yeah,
which
my
is
first
like,
one I got back
people
here,
are always
yeah.
like, what's the point of it then? It's like, well,
It's your body.
I wanted a tattoo,
Yeah.
but I was like a little bit scared because I'm also very like anal about everything all the time, especially like a tattoo that's going to be on my body the rest of my life. Like I wanted to make sure it was like perfect. So I got a little teeny tiny one on my hip. It's like this big. My mom drew a heart. And then I got a lip tattoo with you.
That we did.
And nobody's ever going to see my lip tattoo.
Nope.
Nobody.
No, that's
Ever.
just we just pretend like that didn't happen, you guys.
It's literally it's like the shittiest.
It's the ugliest thing of my life. That's the only one I would literally want off my body immediately. But even still,
But it's funny. Like I don't care.
think-
It's funny.
like I saw this TikTok that worded it better, but this girl was explaining that even at some point in your life, if you look back and you don't like a certain tattoo that you got, like a past version of yourself did. And I think
Yeah,
that there's such a
that's
beauty
sweet.
in like remembering that you are still each version of yourself. So if I grow up and I'm like, I, don't like this one, I'll always think back to this time in my life where I really love it. And so it's like, I feel like there's such a beauty in that, but also remembering that like tomorrow's not promised. I love saying that when it comes to tattoos. I could die tomorrow. Like, why wait till I'm 80 to get tattoos? Like my great grandma, who's 89 now, got her first tattoo for her 88th birthday, and it was like her first tattoo ever, and she regretted not getting any. And then my grandma got her first one matching with me, and she was 60 something when she got that, and she was always like, I regret not starting younger. So it's like, I don't know. I just
True.
always knew that I would want tattoos, but now I have a brother that's a tattoo artist. That's
Bad
why.
combination.
That's why I am where I'm at.
Another
so.
hot take. I feel like Gen Z, like our generation, is gonna be the first generation of like everybody's grandparents just decked out in tattoos.
Yeah, isn't that
Like I've
so
never
funny?
seen a grandma walking around with tattoos before.
Yeah, I've seen, but like not
I
like
literally
I haven't
have
seen
not.
like old like
No,
retirement
not like
home
an
ass
old
ladies.
person.
Yeah,
Like I've seen like people in their 60s
Yeah.
and whatever, but not like an old person.
yeah, I don't
With
know, but I feel like
tattoos.
this generation will 100% be that generation.
It's really
where we're all,
funny,
like,
actually.
Grandma and grandpa are coming over and they're like all decked out like rainbow hair, like 5 million piercings and 5,000 tattoos. And they're like, hey, that's what I'm picturing.
You're like, oh no.
Like, no, it'll be
Okay.
great.
Last question. This is from Gretchen. She says, hi, I'm Gretchen from Oregon. We were just
Oregon.
there. And I have a burning question. So I've liked this guy for a year and a half, and I've never done anything about it because I'm not really that type of person, and I didn't like know how to. I really like him though. I know it sounds like I did this to myself, but one of my close friends started dating him, and sadly for me, they're really good together and really like each other. I admitted that to myself, but I still can't get over him. I really, 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 really like him a lot. I also hate keeping this a secret from her. Should I tell her? What do I do? Thanks so much. Love your pod.
Wow, that's a lot. I feel like there's kind of two ways you can go about it. It depends because it's really up to you. But like personally, I think what I would do in that situation is I would take a step back and try and get over that crush as much as possible.
Yeah,
Because
that's so hard.
if they're, meant to be, then they're meant to be. And like if you guys are, then, it'll eventually come back to you. I just have a very strong belief in that. But I don't know if, telling him and her that like while they're dating, I don't know how much that would help,
Yeah, that's a sticky situation.
It's hard. Yeah.
I don't know what I would do, to be honest. Like, that would eat me alive if I really liked a guy and like I saw like one of my friends like with him. I don't think I could be around it, to be honest. You kind of just,
I know.
at least for me, I'd probably have to like remove myself from the situation. And if they ask why, maybe just be honest.
Yeah, then you can be honest.
Just
That
be
makes
like,
sense.
I really liked
feel
him
like
and I never
I-
said anything. And
Yeah.
so I just can't be around it. It's not like we can't be
There's nothing,
friends.
like,
I
wrong
just,
with that, yeah.
that's hard.
I feel like I'm more attracted to somebody like the more they're interested in me though. So like if I'm interested in somebody and then they have a girlfriend, then they're like not really attractive anymore.
Yeah,
You know?
that's true, but that's not the case for like everyone, you know?
Yeah. Makes sense. It's just like, I don't know. If he's like really into her, I'd be like, all right.
Yeah. Like, I think I've liked a guy before, and I like saw him with another girl, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
It like made me really sad.
No, I mean it happens a lot, especially in high school. Like I remember liking somebody and you go to a party and they're like with somebody else and you're like, "Ugh."
Yeah, you're like,
But I've never been like really, really deep liking a guy. So good luck. Let us know what you do, please.
I just think maybe take a step back, and take a break.
Yeah.
That's all it's like the best advice I got for you, because that's
I have to
tough. I
agree.
would be struggling. I would struggle.
Good luck to you. We're praying for you.
Praying for you. But yeah, this was a super random episode, but it was
really
really
was.
fun.
But thank you guys for watching. I honestly had so much fun. Today was a blast.
Yeah, today was super fun. But thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow, everything, all of the above.
Bye. Thanks
Can they
guys for
hear the-
watching, actually.
Comment if you can hear the cricket in the background.
There's
the
a
whole
cricket
time.
living in our wall. I literally want to die. Help me. Look at the f***ing bars going on. Goodbye, you guys. I need to go away.
Bye, love you.
Goodbye. XOXO.